Well, hello folks, I'm Daniel Nobre, and we have Criterion Collection for August. I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's go for it. This is CINEMIN. I'm your host, Daniel Nobre. Welcome to CINEMIN. For the fans of the Criterion Collection, international films, independent films, and American classics. Please subscribe and enjoy this channel. Opening the month on August 10th is Afterlife, directed by Hirakazu Kore-eda, from 1998, spy number 1089. The new cover featuring photography by Masayoshi Tsukita, designed by Eric Skillman. Okay, Hirakazu Kore-eda is a master in modern Japanese cinema. I don't like to compare him, but I would say the closest director, of course, watching his films, you immediately think about Ozu, because they are very interior, and this is not exception, and I'm certainly gonna get this film. And it is available, by the way, on YouTube. You can watch this film on YouTube, and I just love his work. I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna probably watch tonight, but it's something I'm gonna get it anyways, because I like him. So I have here two of his films. I have Nobody Knows in DVD right here. And I love, of course, Shoplifters. I met him in person, and the day that I met him, I got my copy of Still Walking. And so I approached him talking how excited I was about Shoplifters, and I asked him, and he was very, very polite, and he autographed my copy. And I like his drawing in there of Still Walking from the Criterion Collection. So this, for me, of course, is a treasure. It's just a must-have for my collection, because I love anything that Mr. Kore-eda put it out there. He's interesting, he's fascinating. Again, he looks very in the soul, and he translates that very well in almost all, at least those movies that I watched from him. New 2K restoration approved by writer-director Hirakazu Kore-eda. Audio commentary featuring film scholar Linda Ehrlich. New interviews with Kore-eda, stills photographer, cinematographer Masayoshi Tsukita, and cinematographer Yutaka Yamazaki, plus deleted scenes. By August 17, we're gonna have original cast album Company, directed by D.A. Pennabaker from 1970, and the spy number is 1090. Art cover Raphael Gironi. Okay, I just finished watching this documentary, and my personal opinion about it, I found very interesting, but it's not my kind of documentary. I'm not crazy about Broadway productions anyways. However, here we have huge talents all together putting this very important album in Broadway history and music history itself by Stephen Sonheim. And how everything, the production values, how everything unfolds in 24 hours is the time they have to shoot everything and record this album. Basically, shooting was the decision of director D.A. Pennabaker to be there and just register whatever was unfolding. It's not my thing, I must say. It's just, Broadway is not necessarily my thing, because I don't necessarily care. If you like Broadway, probably this is something that you wanna check it out for sure, because even Company, I believe they made a play right now recently about the recording session. I was watching some stuff on the internet with new talents based on this documentary. They rehearsing everything and they are doing a new production. For me, I can skip that one. It's not really a must documentary for me to have. Love the Pennabaker, but I prefer like Monterey Pop and his more solid stuff. This is, for me, I can skip that. It's just my personal take. In between several extras, new audio commentary from Stephen Sonheim. Audio commentary from 2001 featuring D.A. Pennabaker, actor Elaine Stritch, and Broadway producer Harold Prince. New conversation among Stephen Sonheim, orchestrator Jonathan Tunick, and critic Frank Rich, plus several other extras. Check criterion.com for more details. On August 24th, Ashes and Diamonds, directed by Andrzej Wajda, from 1958, spy number 285. New cover illustrated by Daniel Zazzle with lettering by Julian Adel. And Ashes and Diamonds is the movie coming back in a Blu-ray format and a new upgrade, a new print to the Criterion Collection. Is directed by Andrzej Wajda and is just very important Polish film. One of the best of its kind. Reality meets ethereal, surreal, poetic. Everything with the background of the Second World War and occupied Poland by the Communist Party throughout the occupation from the Soviet Union and the Nazis from Germany. I think no other country suffer so much and lost the identity when that happened like Poland. And I think that's the message that director Andrzej Wajda tried to translate with this film. Because the main character is kind of anti-hero that during everything that happens throughout the film got involved and becomes noble. I got moved when I watched this film in the past, and I really like it. I really think this is very impressive. I'm so glad the Criterion is bringing back in a new print, and I think this is something to treasure. A little disappointment in the Exodus. I was expecting a little more. However, I'm glad to have this film in this beautiful print, and again, is a must-have to my Criterion collection. This is a 4K digital restoration on the Blu-ray only. Audio commentary from 2004 featuring film scholar Annette Insdorf. New video essay by Insdorf on the film's legacy. From 2005 comes the program Andrzej Wajda on Ashes and Diamonds, featuring the director, the second director, Janusz Markstern, and film critic Jerzy Plazewski. And archival newsreel footage on the making of the film. And on August 31st, Beasts of No Nation, directed by Cary Joji Fokunaga, from 2015, spy number 1091, and a new cover by Nessin Higson. If you haven't seen Beasts of No Nation, you're up for a great film. Number one, very dramatic, very intense, because of course tells the story of a boy that sees his family get killed and then get recruited by an army. Everybody's young like him, the soldiers pretty much. And of course there's mature soldiers, and there is this ruthless guy which is portrayed by Idris Elba. The young boy is portrayed by the excellent Abraham Attah that deserves note here. The film, of course, takes place, the director does not tell which country in Africa, but takes place there, and could be any one of the nations. If you know what's going on pretty much in civil wars that you see in Congo, in Sudan, in certain Central Africa countries in there, there's always a polemic. This one does not have a nation labeled in it, so it could be anywhere. But the story, I think, is very real, because it was the author wrote the book when the story is based. I think I'm pretty confident there is some elements in this because it's so realistic, and I'm sure maybe he experienced something like that, and is very polemic in the same way. And I think if you haven't seen the film, this is another must from the Criterion Collection, because this is really a good film. 2K restoration of the film, plus 2 new documentaries on the development and making of the film, featuring interviews with director Fokunaga, author Uzodima Ayala, actors Idris Elba and Abraham Attah, and producers Amy Kaufman, Daniela Taplin-Lundberg, and Riva Marker. New conversation between Fokunaga and producer and cultural commentator Franklin Leonard. New audio commentary featuring the director and first assistant director John Maillard. I don't know about you, I like 3 of those films very much. And leave your comments, let me know what you think about those titles. I was expecting 5 to 6 titles, but this month is 4. Okay, let's see. So please, at the end, I must ask you to subscribe to the channel if you did not subscribe to the channel for more. I'll be posting very soon an out-of-print Criterion title that I like very much. I would like to know your opinion. As well, if you like the content, don't forget to tell a friend and to subscribe as I mentioned, and leave your likes. That will be really nice. I truly appreciate it. See you guys next time. I'm Daniel Nobre. Goodbye.